We are back, guys.
We're back and better
Than
than
ever.
ever.
And we are refreshed. We're feeling good.
We had
Took
our week unpaid annual leave.
unpaid annual leave, guys. The girlies needed to just rejuvenate.
The girls just needed a week. Honestly,
I was like,
why
what's
does
the
it feel like a
buzz?
year?
I was like, is there someone outside her window? No,
No,
it does
there's
feel like a year. No,
there's
genuinely, like really does. I don't even know how to. Feels like so long. I don't even know how to angle the camera in here now. You look like you've a tan. First of all, can I just say?
I don't think I do. Even though
I was gonna say, I think you do, sis.
just out and about walking.
Look at that. You've got the Rome color on you, like.
Oh my God, no, sorry. I'm so committed to getting a tan now
Yeah.
that I live like I'm so committed. First of all, SPF 50 up
Mm.
before we even get there. But I have
Mm.
a little patio and it catches the sun until about 3:30, which is perfect because that's, you know,
Yeah.
so tomorrow my MO is because I realized I've never lived in a city that isn't close to a beach. So this is new for
Really?
me.
Oh my
Well,
God,
I
you
lived in Dublin like
haven't.
years and years and years ago, but it was Ireland. So like you're not getting sun in.
Yeah. Oh my God, you
But
haven't.
Sydney, right next to the beach. Dubai,
Yeah.
right next to the beach. Brazil, right next to the beach.
Yeah.
Spain, right next. Like, this is so first world problems, but it would take an hour to get to the beach
Yeah.
by train.
Mm.
So I'm
Yeah.
like, I have to
I
have this
know.
city
It's a
life,
whole
but I also,
process, like to get to the beach. Like we were like that in Manchester, though, it was landlocked as well. So I completely, when
yeah.
you're like, it's an effort to get to the beach. We had to drive, I think it was like to Blackpool, like which is like
And I'm like, the
actually
sun is
silly.
out. I'd love to be on the beach. So I'm
I
either going to
know.
do one or two things, one of two things. I need to like get into the habit of just getting up early, getting on the train and like going to the beach
Mm.
for the day kind of thing.
Hmm.
Or I'm going to get a sunbed and put it out in my little sun trap. I saw some today for like
Oh my
26
God,
euro.
so cute.
Because
That is
otherwise
so
I'm
cute.
inside. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
and why would you want to be outside when you could be outside, girl?
You have to be outside all summer long. The
Yeah,
girlies are
no.
outside.
We had like 2 days here back in Ireland, the weekend, and then that was it. My hay fever didn't play up weirdly enough, which is good.
I love that.
Um, I actually think I am allergic to the cherry blossoms, no joke, because they're like out of thing now and I'm fine. But I'm also doing that a local honey thing. I'm taking a leaf out of Rebecca's book and I've done the herbal method to sort my see, rub off of me, girl. Um, I got the herbal method and it works. It actually does. I literally feel 10 times better. I'm normally like dying like with hay fever, but I feel like so much better now.
So you're
So
eating local, like you're eating honey from local bees.
yeah, like I take a teaspoon every day. And teaspoon in the morning, or I put a teaspoon in my yogurt, and then that's it. I've consumed it. And it's something to do with what the bees do with the pollen. Um,
Nature just looks after us. You know what I
I
mean?
know. Mom was like, sure, years ago, my mom was like, it makes so much sense because like when you think about years ago, like they all they would do is go for the local stuff. Do you know what I mean? So
Exactly. And
yeah.
also, it's like, if you take the hay fever medication all the time, because I know I took antihistamines for years,
Mm.
it dries you up
Oh yeah.
like
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah,
It
100%.
like it dries out your skin. Like it
Mm.
just not, that's
It's
not
just
what we
not, it's
want.
just not the vibes, girl. Speaking of
Not
not
what
the
we want.
vibes, guys, I was driving to Dublin today for a meeting with one of my clients, and I like got up at 6 a.m. I was like, this is perfect. Like, get on the road early. My meeting wasn't until 11. Like, I was like, okay, I'll get on the road now. And I was like so ahead of myself. Like, my dad gets up early to drive to Dublin anyway to go to work. So I was like, okay, well, look, I'm just going 10 minutes after dad. Not too bad. Yada, yada, yada. I pull into like Bird Hill, like from Kerry, if you know the drive to Dublin, there's like the first kind of petrol station area is called like Bird Hill. I pulled in and I got a coffee and I literally got a protein yogurt, like my lunch for in between the meeting and everything. I was like, okay, I'm gonna be so proactive today. Like I was so organized. And I went back out to the car and I went to start the car. Oh my God, the clatter was so loud. I was like, oh my God, I got such a fright that I tried to put it in gear. Then I was making this noise and I was like so embarrassed. I was like, oh my God, the clutch is gone in my car. Then I rang my dad. I was like, Dad. I was like, Dad, please come and collect me. And he was like, where are you? I was like, I'm in Bird Hill. He was like, oh, I've just gone past Barack Obama Plaza. So he was a bit ahead of me. was like, Dad, what am I gonna do? And then Dad was like, I'll come back for you. So he had to come back, ring like somebody to like tow my car, and then drop me back home to Kerry. And then he had to go
No,
all the way back to Dublin again.
no.
I was
He
like,
is on the
oh,
road today.
I know, but it's so funny because like you said you were like, oh, you weren't meant to go to Dublin today. And I was like, yeah, do you know what? You're right, because my mom had said the same thing. She had a feeling I wasn't supposed to go.
But there was
Um,
some, like, there must have been some reason because, like, what are the odds that happens?
yeah, what are the odds like?
No,
Crazy. But yeah,
not
so
ideal.
that was it. But anyway, I ended up being able to zoom into the meeting, which is good. But I felt really bad because some of them were flying in, and I was like, oh, I feel really crap that I'm not up there. But look, c'est la vie.
C'est la vie. Things happen.
C'est la vie. C'est la fucking vie.
That's life. Speaking of French and Paris,
Yes.
Taylor is back on her European leg of her tour.
She is. I've so you sent me a live, and one of the girls sent me the live as well. And she's obviously putting Tortured Poets Department in her tour.
Yes, so she basically, during her whole time off from tour, she wasn't actually off. She
Mm.
redid basically the whole, like not the whole tour, but she added like before the Speak Now segment, there's like a whole different like production. Like she changed the production of a lot of things. She made tweaks, and then she added a whole Tortured Poets Department segment, but it's almost like a musical, like it's like a whole
Yeah.
story. And
Yeah, it
she
looks
basically
like
called
that.
it Female Rage, like the Female Rage musical.
Love that.
It is
Love that name.
so, but she did cut a few songs.
Did she? What songs did she? Oh
So
no,
she
sorry.
from
I've
the
seen
set
The
list.
Archer has been taken off, is it?
The Archer and Long Live, you know the song
Mm,
Long Live the Walls We Crashed Through.
I
I
don't know
had
that
the
one, but it sounds
time
like
of
a
my
vibe.
life. So Speak Now basically only has one song,
Okay.
which is Enchanted. Such a good
Hmm.
song. But
Oh,
oh
I
my
love
God.
that song.
Yeah. So
Was that taken
that's still
off?
in the set
I
list.
was gonna
And
say.
then the surprise songs, Hey Stephen was in this surprise songs.
What? Even
Yes.
I know that song.
Such a good one.
Such a
What
tune.
else? She did last night was her 87th show and
Mm,
Travis was there and his number's 87. Oh,
love them. They're
and
end
she did
game, like
the
they're act.
alchemy and mixed it with treacherous, I
Wow.
think. Oh,
Guys,
so
I'm
good,
so
so
excited for
good.
you. Like
And
you're
she
literally
plays so
going
many.
so soon.
I'm going like almost a month basically. I'm London night. I think it's night 3 or night 4.
So
I'm the last
exciting.
night of London, but she is going back to London in August
Is
again
she?
because she released like more dates last summer.
Okay.
But I'm like the last night of that segment. But I'm like, I don't know, like what am I going to get? What
You're
are
gonna
the
have to
surprise
start
songs?
like picking out your outfit now and
I know.
making
I
your
was thinking of
bracelets
that.
and
I want to make
everything.
friendship bracelets and I want to pick out
Yeah.
my outfit. So I really need to get on the vibe with all that. But like,
My friend Tanya,
just
she was
looks
making
so
her
good.
bracelets yesterday. I seen it on her story. Her and her sister were sitting down making they were listening to Taylor Swift and making them. I was like, oh, it's
We
so cute.
allegedly in the Paris shows, there wasn't as many people like trading bracelets and stuff because that's very
Oh,
Americanized.
okay.
But I think for the Irish and UK shows, it's
Yeah,
going to be
you know the way we
that.
are.
Yeah,
Speaking
I'd
of,
love to go to the Irish States.
I know, but you could be brought yet. We just have
You
to
know what?
put it
If there's
out to the
any brands
ether.
out there, I'm getting on my TikTok Zoom. Like, if there's any
Yeah.
brands who want a creator to like take over
Mm,
their stories for the show,
mm.
show the outfit, like trade bracelets, talk to some Swifties, like I'm your girl. Like
And
I
you're
would talk
also
to you
so
all.
back in your content era, which we love to see. She
I know.
dropped a vlog yesterday, guys, for the first time in like 2 months, was it? 1 month?
Literally since March.
Oh my, I was literally like, when she dropped it, I was like, nature is healing. Like this annual leave off has given you like the encouragement you need, like everything. I was like, I know we have a podcast together and I know we talk every day, but I needed these back in my life.
Yeah,
Like,
I think one of the girls as well, she was like, I feel like I have no idea what's going on in your life. I was like, I haven't been able to think the
yeah, you
last month,
haven't.
not a month, but I love YouTube. Like YouTube is so my thing.
Yeah, it
And I
is.
have content. I just
Yeah.
wasn't editing it. And yesterday, like I was like, just sit down, just edit it. Because in my mind, I was like, oh my God, I have so much footage. How am I going to
Mm,
do it? I sat down and it's like, my brain wasn't like, Rebecca, you have literally edited YouTube videos for so many years. Like, it's so easy when you just do it. You just have to do it.
yeah.
So
And
I
it was
did it. I
brilliant.
edited it. Yeah, it was a fun vlog. To
It
be
was
honest, the
so
footage
good.
was from like March.
I loved it though. I loved it. The whole thing. I was like, oh my God, those sunnies are
Yeah, I
lovely
thought it
on
was
her.
fun. It had like little story times. Like there was also like a big segment from Ricardo, one of my friends here, who
Ricardo.
is
Oh,
born
I
for the
love
camera. He's
him.
like he's so good on camera.
He's
It's
so
great.
good. I was dying laughing at him. Like it's just so funny when he whatever he said, he was like, and then I gave all that up and now I'm like, if I'm not working for a career or for that, then what am I doing this for? Why am I putting myself in this position? I was like, feels, Ricardo, feels.
Literally, like he was Tumblr. He was
Tumblr
Tumblr fame.
famous. I know when he said
I
that, I was
love
like, do you know what? If
Tumblr.
anyone was going to be Tumblr famous, it's him. Like genuinely.
My Tumblr was just I used just reblogging the most depressing quotes. I would
I feel
love
like
to
that was Tumblr
find my
vibe
old
though.
Tumblr page now, but I don't know what it was called.
I think that was the vibe though on Tumblr. No, it was all like
Yeah, it was
cigarettes and like emo
dark,
vibes and
depressing.
yeah, it was crazy. And I always see those TikToks and it's like teenager teenager in 2024 but born to be a teenager in 2014 and it's like you would not have survived it. Or when people are like teenager in 2022 but was born to be a teenager was meant to be a teenager in 2012 or whatever. I was like you would not have survived Ask FM and Yik Yak. Do you remember them? Oh
Yuck.
the cyberbullying that took place, that wouldn't even run these days. The shit that was said on those platforms, guys, was insane.
I totally forgot about Yik Yak.
Yik Yak was
Yik Yak had like
awful.
small moment, but it was
Yeah.
intense,
It was
I think.
intense because people would be upvoting it, so they'd go to the top. Do you
Yeah.
remember? Oh my God, it was crazy. Like,
Crazy times.
so
Crazy times. But
crazy.
yeah, I'm back on my social media. I also have
So
a
happy.
TikTok account, which I did like
Everybody
three
go
TikToks
follow.
today.
I know I've been liking them all. Everybody go follow her.
I have
Isn't it
I have
Bex
a
Blah
total now
444?
of 74 followers.
Well done,
How slay.
girly. Well done, girly. That is very good. Um, yeah. So what is it? It's Bex Blah 444.
Yeah.
Yeah. So go follow her, girls, because
Yeah. We
she's
made a new one because my old TikTok account was from like 20. I got TikTok early, like
yeah, you did.
2018. And I just
Mm,
feel like on my other account, the TikTok algorithm just doesn't know my vibe now.
yeah,
But like I'm 30 now.
yeah.
I'm in a whole
Fresh
new
start.
decade.
Fresh
Fresh
start, girl.
start.
Fresh
So I
start.
feel like, do you know when you follow someone and their old TikToks come up? Like
Mm,
God only knows what would come up in my old TikToks. You know what I
mm.
mean? So I want to have this one like a little bit more
Love.
curated.
Yeah, I love that. It'd be more like you're feeding the algorithm with what you want and not stuff that you liked in 2018 kind
Yeah.
of a vibe.
And
Yeah.
then people will like connect with, like, I just posted one about perfumes, like my slurring scent of the day. And already
Mm,
it has like people commenting about the perfume. And I'm like, I'm reaching
lovely.
my people. Whereas I feel
Yeah.
like on my other account, it just needed fresh energy.
Yeah.
So
We
we
love that.
just,
Fresh
yeah.
starts.
Yeah. And who cares about the number? Like some
Who
people like
cares
you had
about the
29K. Why
numbers?
would you set up a
I
new one?
treat
And I'm
I
like,
treat my TikTok like a fucking private story. I literally put one up of me in bed yesterday being like about the Northern Lights. Everybody, I
oh,
woke up
the
to so many people
Northern
texting me being
Lights.
like, wake up. And I was like, me? I'm in bed before 10:30 every night, asleep, guys. Do you think I'm gonna be awake past 11 o'clock to see the Northern Lights? Good luck. There was no chance that was happening. Like if
I'm just so
anybody
sad because I would have
I
been awake.
know. Yeah, I know, because we're completely like different time
I lived at
things.
home for 2 years. We got no Northern Lights.
And it would be the year
Hey.
that you're literally gone as well. I'm like, oh, it's so funny, like
Typical, typical.
typical.
But they were
Sorry. Oh,
stunning.
and another thing that they've done in Ireland, please tell me you've seen they've turned it off now, but the portal between Dublin
They
and New
turned
York,
off the portal?
they turned it off because the shit that was happening in between both sides, well, predominantly on Dublin side. Well, what were they thinking? They put it up in Manhattan in New York, and then they expected people from Dublin on O'Connell Street to like behave. Like in the last
Like
like 6 months, I
everyone's
can tell you in
obviously going to have good crack with it. Like,
yeah, but also like when you think of even back to November, what happened in O'Connell Street, you think O'Connell Street is the right place to put that. Like, what was going on there? Like, you know what?
but people were hardly just going to stop. Was there sound through it, or was it just?
No don't think there was sound, but like I did see people trying to ring people on the other side. They were getting each other's numbers. I've
I
literally
saw a
seen,
few like long distance friends,
yeah, that
which
was
was cute.
cute. And like grandmothers going down to see their grandkids or whatever
Oh,
on the other side. Now that broke my heart. That's what it should be used for. But there was like people twerking in front of it. Some guy on New York side like mooned like the
ah,
Dublin side. I know the Dublin did way worse things, so I can't even repeat it on the podcast, but like you'll see the tweets of them. They were crazy.
it's
So
turned
yeah,
off. I never knew that.
yeah, it's
What?
turned
How
off.
short-lived.
I
But
mean,
like,
this is why we can have good things in Ireland. Like,
but like, someday is that going to be like? Imagine if you could walk through it.
yeah, everybody was saying that. Imagine you could just time like travel like through
But
that.
I
Oh, that'd be
guess like the
so easy.
airline industry would never let that happen because they have too much money and too powerful. Because like that would be the
Yeah.
airline industry gone. Oh, like
I love that that's where your brain went instead of the actual physics of making that happen. You're like, yeah, that wouldn't happen because the aviation industry, you're like, yeah, that wouldn't happen. Whereas I'm like, we'll actually have to get so far advanced with physics that we as humans can time warp.
I feel like we could if we all just believed that our brain is like so much more powerful.
Yeah,
Like people
you
don't
know,
believe that their thoughts become things.
I saw this thing today actually, and I knew that you were going to love this, so I kept this for the pod. But it was like this girl, and she was saying that when her dad passed away, she wanted to like she got him cremated, and she for some reason I don't know how they allowed her in some universe. She was like, "Can I just look at his ashes underneath the telescope?" And they were like, "Oh, look." You're just going to see like gray or black or white, like it's kind of a waste of time, but we'll let you do it. And the scientist did it, and he got such a shock that he like called her over to see it. It literally looked like the universe. There was colors and everything, like literally looked like the universe was on the thing. And she was like, that gave me such peace to know that, like, we came from the stars and now like he's gone back or whatever. And I was like, that is the most beautiful thing. I must send you the TikTok because when I saw it, I was like, even I was like, oh my God, like that's crazy.
That's
Yeah.
on. I saw a TikTok the other day following around the same thing that a girl was in a nightclub
Mm,
and she got her leg wasn't hurting. She didn't injure her leg, like nothing. She was like drinking, whatever.
mm.
And she got an urge to tell someone like my leg is hurting.
Yeah.
And then she like couldn't stop and she told like someone else. And then she told a third person. And the guy was like, excuse me. And she was like, I don't know why I'm telling you this. Like my leg isn't even sore, but like my leg is hurting. He starts bawling, crying.
Oh.
His dad had died that week
Mm,
and they had made a pact being like if there's an afterlife, if you can communicate with me, like, and they came up with a random phrase of like my leg
mm.
is so like my leg is sore, my leg is hurting. And that was the
Oh,
message.
that is so cute. I love that
Like,
shit.
isn't
That
that
is some
stunning, beautiful,
wholesome
gorgeous?
content that we love. I
That's the
love that
wholesome
shit. Like,
energy that we
that is
just adore.
so. I love how we went from the Dublin portal to that, but that is so. That is so cute. We're just so excited to be back podcasting. It's just flowing. Sorry, one thing we do need to talk about, because obviously
What?
we were off last week and we've seen the backlash now since it, because it is crazy. But the Met Gala,
Yes.
the response to the Met Gala and everything that's going on.
There was a lot of big hitters not there this year.
There was Taylor Swift
Like
didn't go.
Blake Lively didn't go.
Yeah, Taylor
Um,
Swift.
I feel like, yeah, no, a lot of people didn't go. And I think, it's
Understandable.
understandable. And also, when everyone's distracted by big media things, it obviously
Hmm.
is a perfect time to do other things.
Yeah, it's crazy. But anyway, stream Macklemore's new song, guys.
Oh my God, it's
Amen.
so good,
So
Hintall.
good. Yeah, I've literally had it on loop all day. It's
So good.
brilliant.
And
Love
all
him.
proceeds go to I said all profit, I'm
Unra.
sorry, which
Yeah.
was wrong. The UNRWA, which is
Yeah.
insane.
I know. Insane. So good. So fair play to him. But
We
in
love.
speak,
I've always been a Macklemore girl.
yeah, you have actually always been a Macklemore girl. In other rap news,
My,
I've got
oh,
the tea. The lowdown on the Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef that we talked about a few weeks ago. Guys, it's getting a little heated out here. Like there's like some serious allegations being thrown around now. I'll just say it here. Last time I was like, well, Drake won it with that song. No, Kendrick came back and
no,
just
Kendrick.
stomped on him. Like,
I hate the way that you talk, the way that you, whatever that song
yeah,
is.
But
Gorge.
do you know that song? And he's like, um, trying to sing a chord, and it's probably A minor, like literally,
I
because he's like
haven't listened to all the
alleging.
songs, to be fair.
Oh my God, it's so good. It's like, why you trolling like a bitch? Ain't you tired? Trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor by saying that like you're into minors. Yeah,
Apparently, Drake has sold all his houses in the US.
yeah.
I
And
saw that.
allegedly, that's because if you don't live in the US, you can't get tried. But I'm sure that there's some extradition process between Canada and America, but it's crazy,
Yeah,
crazy,
but
like
insane.
insane. And Kendrick Lamar brought up Millie Bobby Brown in a way by saying something 11 and all of this. And he just he went back on it and was just like talking about Drake being on Ozempic and stuff. And I was just like, everyone's on Ozempic now. I feel like I'm left out.
I know.
Like, what
You'd
give it
kind
to
of want to
me.
do it just to like see what the vibes are.
I just want to see what the vibes are, but I don't think I'd be able to handle the side effects, like to be
But
honest.
yeah, see, and everyone's different. Like some people genuinely take these medications and don't get side effects.
Yeah,
And
I
it works
know.
like because everyone's body makeup is so different. And then
Yeah.
people, but number one, it's so expensive.
Mm,
I know that the whole narrative of like you're taking from people who need it for diabetes,
yeah.
like they should just make more medication. They
Yeah.
should like it should be available for people
Mm,
who need it for what because there are people who have used Ozempic and I'm sure it's changed their lives and like
mm,
you know that nothing ever worked for them before they have like maybe medical conditions and like they
mm,
needed Ozempic for weight loss and it really worked. So I
mm.
don't think those people should be demonized,
Yeah. I
because
agree. I
there's
agree.
so many different medications that can be used for loads of different things.
Yeah, 100%.
Why don't they just make more? Like
Why
it's
don't
not like the
they?
whole like why don't they just print more money to like solve the world because
Yeah,
that's economics, but also why don't they,
I
but
know.
like why don't they just make more medication, just make it more readily available.
I think it actually went to market a bit quicker than they expected the popularity to be. So the supply and demand isn't kind of set up properly yet. But I agree. I think that it should
Yeah,
be more readily available for people. But
yeah,
like, I have seen a few celebs, I'll be honest. I saw a TikTok today about Kim Kardashian, and it was like an unedited photo of her. And like, she's had such, can you hear me?
yeah,
This keeps clicking on this side, sorry. That's probably because I'm talking so close to the mic. But anyway, she's had such massive weight loss that you can see where her old filler in her face is and the gaps in between because she's got no fat to like fill out her face. And it's glaringly obvious where she's had work done because, the natural fat in the cheeks isn't there to like hide it anymore. So like it's like really awkwardly placed. I'll send you on the thing afterwards.
yeah.
But yeah, it's crazy. Like I was like, oh Jesus.
See, I think a lot of people are like fully getting used to like not seeing what people actually look
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
actually
yeah.
like in real life in person.
It's crazy. It is
Why
literally
is my
insane.
sink?
I've had two cans of Red Bull today, so that's
But I
why
feel
I'm
like
wired to the moon.
to be fair, I've only had a baby can of White Monster, which they sell in Italy, but they're not as like the 250 mils. And I'm a
Yeah.
big, I would love more of those.
Yeah, they're cute. I love them. And you know what I actually love as well? You know those like mini or diet cans of or cans of Diet Coke?
Yes, the teeny tiny
They're
ones.
perfect. That's all I ever
They're,
drink. There's always that extra bit left over that I don't want, so they're
yeah.
perfect. I'm like,
They
oh,
sell them in Italy, like the little 6 packs of the like mini
yeah,
size cans.
love them now.
So perfect because if I have a can of Monster, I'll drink the whole thing. But
Oh
if
yeah.
I'm drinking a 330 ml can of Coke,
You won't finish it. It's not the same
finish it.
thing.
I
It's
just want to
not.
like get a little bit, but I
Yeah,
don't
just
want a bottle of Coke.
I know. Contour
Like
bottles
even
aren't the same.
they go flat.
It's a different fizz. I like I'll argue this to the cows come home. It's a different fizz. It's not the same thing.
It isn't, and like it doesn't like the cans of Coke that like marinate in the fridge, like they
Yeah.
go so like icy and nice and cute. Like
Yeah. Mm.
it's a different beast. It really is.
It truly is,
No two
sister.
ways about
Truly
it.
is. I'm trying to think, do I have any other news for you? My life's been really boring lately. Actually, I'm lying. I've drank a lot over the last week and I'm so bloated from the drinking. I need to
Don't
come off it
I'm
now again, guys. As soon as, oh, I got my nails done.
slay. I love those now.
Like,
Very
who is
summery.
she? Darker
Who is
blonde
she?
hair.
I just I
It's
remember in December, I was like, would you just try a plain red? You were like, no, I'm not a plain color girl. Like that was December. I was like,
I
no, a plain red
know.
for Christmas. Like it's so slay.
I wonder what went on there for me that like I was just
Like
like,
mentally.
Yeah, something changed in me. It's like overnight, something flipped a switch in my brain, and I was like, because
Mm.
I got clip-in extensions because like I was feeling for a while like, oh, I kind of missed the length, but I don't want to commit to getting them back in my hair. Because
Yeah.
like once you live life without extensions, girls, and you realize how easy it is,
Hmm.
there's nothing like it. Like truly, like being able to actually fully scrub your scalp without those heavy bonds. My neck's not sweating all the time. It's just so good. But anyway, got the clip-ins, wore them for 5 seconds. I was like, get this hair off the back of my neck. Like it's like
It looks
a
so good though.
sensory issue. Yeah, oh, great color match.
What
Shout out Lorraine
clip-ins were
Dunn.
there?
Platinum.
Oh,
And they're
okay.
perfect. Like they're the same hair I'd get in the bonds. But Lorraine color matched them for me, so I know that they're like the right ones, which is great because
No, they were perfect. They were so
yeah,
slick. I think
loved them.
clip-ins are great, especially if you know how to put them in and your haircut like
Yeah,
works with them.
yeah,
Clip-ins are ideal.
ideal.
People
And
just
but the only thing I will say now is my hair is after getting so healthy. Excuse me, I gulped down that water so quickly. But my hair's after getting so healthy that the wave has come back in it. And no matter how much I blow dry it or straighten it, the wave will make sure it's back, which is good. We love to see that sign of health in my hair. But that wave, I don't, because I've never managed my waves before. I've always been like bleaching them so they get damaged, and like I'll have extensions in, so I don't really have to deal with them. Like I actually don't know how to manage wavy hair. Like,
maybe you should like look up on TikTok like wavy
yeah.
hair like routines and like products and go into your wavy hair area. That would be cute.
Yeah, I think I might do that because like now I'm kind of like, what do I do? But I'm getting a tone darker again. To the normal color, I get a tone
Yeah.
down because it's very washed out at the moment. But
Yay.
getting a tone down Wednesday. Oh no, who is
I
she?
looked in the mirror today. I
Yeah,
got my hair done my birthday, the day of my birthday is
yeah,
22nd of April. So not like 2 weeks ago.
yeah.
3. I have roots already. I have like this much root.
Crazy. That I'm
Crazy.
telling you, the alma oil though.
The alma oil is amla or alma.
I think it's
I don't.
amla. I think you're right. I think it's amla.
I had
So
it in
good,
yesterday
girls.
before I washed my hair, but I washed. This is my hair like dried
I texted
naturally,
Rebecca
kind of.
before and I was like, does it make you lightheaded? And Rebecca was like, no. I was like, okay, never mind.
You're like that must be something else then.
I was like, the fumes are so strong from them. But
It smells
they're
kind of
so
like
good.
baby powder. I like
It
it.
does, like intense
I
baby
really
powder. It's
like it.
lovely. Mm.
I also used it on my body the other day, which I
Okay.
was apprehensive to do because I was like, I have sensitive skin. Like, will I break out? I
Yeah.
mixed it in with my CeraVe moisturizer.
Okay.
So soft. Because
Really?
it's natural, it's an oil. My skin, so soft.
Okay, I need to do that because my eczema,
Yeah, try it. Try it. I
guys.
really like it.
I actually think I'm gonna have to stop wearing fake tan for a few weeks. And I swapped so many tans, nothing's working. The eczema is like loud and proud at the moment. Like my arms, my legs, my back.
Is
I'm
it the
like,
sun? Like, is it the heat?
I don't know what it is. I think it was stress that brought it up, but then now I'm not stressed and it's still here. I'm like, go
You're
away.
like, the stress is gone. What's
Why
going
are
on?
you still here?
The stress has left. Do you not leave also?
Yeah, I'm like, bitch, leave. You're not welcome here.
Have you ever seen the Hondu twins? That those
Yeah,
Australian
it's
girlies.
tanning
They have their own
Thursday
tan.
with the 100
They
tunes.
have their own tan, and allegedly it's really moisturizing,
Is
hydrating.
it? I might give that a go.
Now, I wonder, you probably get stuck with customs, but like, might be worth a shot.
Could be worth the shot, yeah. Do you know what I
Might be
actually
worth
did as
a
well,
shot.
though? Speaking of like giving up tan, right? You're gonna be shocked with this. I don't even think you're mentally ready for this.
What?
Do you know the way I'm saying like I'm going through such a like massive change, don't even know myself, who is she? Yada
Yeah.
yada. I bought my first pale foundation for when
Wait,
I'm
I
not.
love that for you.
Yeah, because I was like, if I
That's
have
the
to give up
slay.
fake tan, I need to go back to my. Because like girls, you don't understand. I am the whitest of the white.
But you've
Like,
such nice white skin. Like I have like that white skin that goes ready. Like you have like this milky, like
yeah,
all over
my.
even tone.
Do you think? I think I go red
Yeah.
as well. But I
No,
was
no,
like,
no.
do you know what?
Like I go
I need
like
to
what is
embrace.
this? Like my hue is just
That's a
red.
color. You got a
No, it's
tan.
not.
Move
It's
the
like
bra strap.
red. Yeah, but it's just always like I just have the like pure like freckly red tone. I don't mind my skin,
Yeah.
but I just do have it. Whereas
I
you have like that perfect, like white, milky.
I'm just all
You
I've
always want
always
meat you
been
can't have.
I'm telling you, I've always been so insecure about it, but I saw Sabrina Carpenter went very pale to the Met, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's time. Maybe it's time I embrace the paleness. Although I'll be looking like fucking Edward Cullen out of Twilight. You know they're bringing out a new Twilight movie or book.
Are
Maybe it's
they?
book.
I
Yeah.
ate those books up.
Did you? I never really got
Mm.
into them, but I went to see the movies.
I was such a fiction girl before A Girl Called Blue ruined my life.
I know. Now, in fairness, Happy Place, you enjoyed that fiction book. That was
I
good.
did enjoy Happy Place. I
That
actually
was.
would love to read that again now.
I need to give that a go. I've started ringing.
Happy Place is in my house if you want to. It's in Tralee, like you
Oh
can go
no,
pick it up.
you're so cute. Thank you, Angel. I literally have such a long list. I'm in the middle of finishing Powerless, and I would Powerless. I'm listening to an audiobook because I tried to read it on the plane going over to visit you, and I was like, no. So I read a complete different book while I was on that whole plane journey. I finished a book, started and finished a book, and I was like, okay, I'll read the other one when I'm coming back. But I tried to read it, and my just sometimes I can't really get into the fantasy literature. I have to listen to it. And
Okay.
I started listening to Powerless, and I've only like 4 hours left in it. So when that book's done, I've already started reading the ringing. Why do I keep saying that? I've
Who
already
are you
started
calling?
reading the new Anna Huang book. Do you know she's the one who wrote the Twisted series I never shut up
Yes.
about? Um, yeah, she's released. She's also this series called The King of, and it's about the seven deadly sins, like King of Greed, King of whatever, yada
Hmm.
yada. And I don't know which one this one is, but I think it's King of Sloth. Anyway, I started reading it last night. Made 2 pages in, and I was like, "Look at that! It's 10 p.m. Time for bed."
Oh no.
There she goes. There she goes. There she goes again.
What a song. She calls
Oh,
my name.
and
Oh,
I just can't explain.
I actually need to make like a cute summery vibe playlist like that with songs like
Yeah,
that to like wake me up in the morning. I
I'd
have
love that.
not
You
been
should
able
do
to get out
that.
of bed recently. It's so bad. I don't know why.
But I think sometimes, though, you know the heat. It's really hard to get out of bed when it's hot.
No, it's not even that. Like my apartment isn't even hot like that. It's literally,
But
I
you're
just,
also run down.
yeah, maybe it's that. Maybe I'm just catching up on some Z's.
Yeah, because that whole month of April, you basically didn't sleep, let's be
And
honest.
also, when you drink alcohol, you don't get the same quality sleep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I agree.
So I have, this is this is my first time going 7 days straight without alcohol in I don't know how long.
I'm so proud of
And
you.
I'm
Well
not even
done.
on the wait, what? Oh no, today's Thursday.
Today's
Is it?
Monday. Why? You need that sleep
So I haven't even gone 7 days yet because the last time I drank was last Tuesday. So I've nearly gone 7 days.
You're close though. Oh,
Rob,
tomorrow is
maybe I just
Tuesday.
my brain no, like I drank 1 to 2 times every 3 months. And since moving to Rome, the European lifestyle, and
Oh,
I'm European, but like like it's just a spritz here, a spritz there. Like, and I love it, but I'm like,
you're
that's
so
just not
funny.
it just I just and my parents are visiting this weekend, so
I
we're gonna
know, that'll be so lovely.
so lovely.
Oh, how
Very exciting.
exciting.
Yeah, they arrive
Yay.
Friday and they leave like early Monday morning. So kind of like you.
Stunning. Yeah, are they going from Cork?
No, they're going from Dublin.
Josh
Don't
to
know
Dublin
why.
as well. I met Josh on Friday for a drink, and he was like, also need to stop drinking." Like, like, why did I go for it? It was the sun came out, and I was like, I'll have a Cronin cider. But I met Josh on Friday, and he was saying that yeah, he flew Dublin and then Dublin to Kerry, and I was like, that was a good idea. I was like, I literally didn't sleep on the Sunday and went straight in. But
Yeah, no, they fly. They're flying Friday. I think they get here like Friday 2 or 3.
not
And then
bad.
I think their flight home is Monday morning at 8, which is fine.
That's good.
Not the end of the world. So
Yeah,
they're here all weekend. So it's going to, well, like I keep forgetting, like, I'm like, oh, the weather's really good this week. And it's like, Rebecca, the weather's going to be good from here on in. You're living in
yeah,
Italy and it's summertime. Like,
yeah.
it's not going to go like, because
It's gonna
the
start hitting
Irish
like
mentality
40.
is like, oh, we've like 1 or 2 good days, and then you mightn't see the sun again for
Yeah.
a month. Whereas like the weather's in the 20s now, and I don't think it's going to leave the
Yeah.
20s, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's 26 degrees today.
It's gonna only go up. I remember last summer seeing it on the news that it was like hitting like 40 degrees in Italy.
Yeah, July and August is gonna be scary, but
Gonna
I'm
be
back in the
amazing.
UK in June.
Very
I was
exciting.
thinking of coming back to Ireland for the June bank holiday, but I might do the August bank holiday instead.
Oh, I'll probably be gone when you come.
Um,
Well, that's if everything works out in my favor. Lee's gone. I thought I'd be gone by now. So funny. Abby texted me and was like, "Hey, girly, I just saw in my diary that you were supposed to move today." And I was like, "Oh, that didn't work out, did it?"
Interesting.
But look, fingers crossed. It's meant to be, it'll be. But yeah, I'll probably be gone towards August. But then again, August bank holiday, always warm in Ireland.
This is what I'm saying, and I
Yeah.
feel like a lot of people came home for the May bank holiday,
Yeah, they did.
you know? So
And
I
then
feel
June's
like the
too
June
close.
bank holiday is always a
Mm,
bit of a
yeah. Hit or miss, like.
so I was
And actually,
either
there's festivals on. There's forbidden fruit and stuff on that weekend. So you're
hmm,
so right.
I think the August bank holiday because I'm going to Spain in July.
Are you?
Me and my
Oh.
friends, we're all 1994 babies.
Sorry,
So
this is the
like
group 30th. I
yeah, the
forgot.
because we all like I don't know why we all chose to like really separate from each other.
Mm.
Maybe it's subconscious, but everyone lives in like one's in Canada, one's in Dubai,
Mm.
one's in Galway. Like no one is in the same location. One's in London, and so we're all coming together for. It's not even a week, but um I might stay on maybe because it's I love Malaga.
Yeah, you love Malaga, yeah. So
I
good.
love
I
Malaga
love
so much.
Mijas. It's in between
Yeah, yeah.
Malaga
Between
and Marbella. Yeah, it's in the middle of the two of them. It's kind of
no,
in the
so
mountains.
Malaga is like the state, and then
Oh,
Mijas is in Malaga.
yeah.
If that, but like there's
It's
Malaga
before
City
Marbella.
then.
It's like
It's
20
before
minutes
yeah.
before.
So
Yeah, yeah,
Marbella
yeah.
is in Malaga, Mijas is in Malaga, like
Mm.
Belmedina, Fungarola, like all
Porta
they're all
Banús,
like
all of them. Yeah,
yes. But it's the south of
lovely.
Spain, and I love it so much. So I'm
Do stay on a few days after, sure, why not?
that's what I was thinking because we're going from like a Tuesday to a Saturday.
Mm,
And I'm like, number one, flying on a Saturday would be more expensive. So I might just stay till the Monday.
yeah, you're dead right. 100% it would be.
I'm thinking. No, we'll see. But
Vibes.
it's
Dead right,
all
girly.
alleged. But all these summer plans are starting to add up, really, aren't they?
They surely are. That's why summer always goes by so quickly because everybody makes plans and then it goes zoom.
Literally. And I feel like
Yeah,
I just had so much plans for April that I'm like, maybe we just don't need a plan for a minute.
yeah, feels. And I think you need like a month of no plans now after this weekend, obviously.
Yeah, I think that's what I have because my parents
Lovely.
are coming this weekend, and then the next plan is Taylor Swift.
I'm so excited for
Eras
you.
tour.
It's going to be so good. You need to start planning your outfit. Like,
I
I
really
need to start seeing
do.
ideas
I
out of you.
think the era I'm either going to go for is obviously I could just do Reputation or
Yeah.
Torture Poets because Reputation would you'd be wearing more black,
Mm,
or I could do the Torture's Post Department, which is more white. Do like a cute
mm,
little white sundress vibe.
cute.
Could be cute. Could be cute. But I'm so excited. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah,
What
I'm
is going
excited
on
for.
with my sink? Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do. I thought that was a TV though.
No. Do you know why? Also, what I did? My bed broke during the week,
Did
and
it?
not from anything nefarious. I was literally okay. I've reorganized that room about 27 times since I've
Is it
moved
still the
home.
way it was when I came? No.
No, I moved it. I don't like it that way, to be honest. It takes up too
Yeah.
much of the room. There's not enough room for activities. So I moved the bed, but I think when I'm moving the bed, I kind of un because the
The
frame is
bolts
just
in
like
the thing.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I was sitting on the bed then by myself, and next thing, one side of the head just kind of went down. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not good. So the bed came out of like the top of the bed head came out,
Yeah.
and I couldn't for the life of me get it back in. Like,
Yeah.
it wouldn't, like, raise up to
That
slot
is
back in.
so
I don't know.
annoying.
So basically, I took apart the whole bed, but, like, the frame's still there because I can't take apart the frame. So,
Yeah.
like, the slats for the middle, like, there's 2 slats for the middle,
Mm.
like, that support the mattress, and then, like, a beam, which I'm just it's literally just in my living room right now. I really need to do something. So my mattress is, like,
She's in
in
her Bob the Builder era.
the mattress is in the bed frame, but on the floor.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm in a cot,
Okay.
but it's actually
Interesting.
really cozy. I love a mattress on the floor moment.
I hate it then, but see, you're an earth sign, aren't you?
Yeah, I like being
Yeah.
in.
I see my friend Dave, he is one as well, and he loves sleeping on the floor.
Yeah, the mattress on the ground, I'm actually loving it, but I know I'm gonna have to put the bed back together, but I just can't do it. But I
But
got my projector then in my room, and that's next to
lovely
it's so cozy.
vibes. Love
I
that
had a
shit.
Gilmore Girls night last night, and
That's
I was
just what
like,
you need. We used to have one in Manchester, the projector. I prefer 'em to TVs. Like they're so good.
projectors are fantastic, and, like, all the walls
Fantastic.
in this apartment are white,
Yeah,
so
so good.
like,
So,
I can
so
have it
good.
in the living room, my bedroom. That's why I rearranged my room as well, because the way my bed was facing was towards the door, so obviously you couldn't project onto, like,
Yeah.
that wall.
Yeah.
So it works out better now. But yeah, the bed just broke the other day, and I was like, and now the shower's broken. I was trying to
Is
be Miss
it?
Bob the Builder. It's not broken, but you know the shower, like, pipe thing,
Yes.
like the rod, like the
Mm.
rope that the water goes through. It was kind of leaking
Yeah, the
because I
pipe
have the
thing.
shower
Yeah.
filter, the Hello Clean one, really, really
Yeah.
good.
So good, guys. Even I
But
used it and I was like, oh my God, I love that.
yeah, but whatever way I installed it, it's kinda leaky, and I actually
Okay.
figured out it's the rod that's faulty. It's like an old rod. So I
Yeah.
bought a new rod today, 3.99, bargain,
Bargain.
and for the life of me, unscrew it, like, it's just so tight,
Oh,
and
it's been
obviously
on
the
for
long
ages.
nails,
Yeah. Oh God, of
trying to
course.
like, I don't have the same force that I could have, but I'm gonna go at it now again after this podcast because 'cause I'm like, I need
You're a
to.
woman on a mission. You're like,
I put some butter on it to try, like, loosen it up.
yeah.
So, I don't know, but they're my DIY things this week now.
Slay girl. I don't think I have any plans this week. I'm going to my cousin's graduation dinner on Friday, and I think
Nice.
it's my first weekend in a very long time where I have nothing on, which I cannot. I just can't wait to like lie in my bed, lounge, go to the gym, do things I've been dying to do because I've been so busy. Like I cannot wait. Like I'm like this weekend's all about me. But yeah,
I
I've
do
literally
feel like May is that month though,
it
that
is.
kind of reset before, like, summer.
I agree. I agree. I think it's the real like but I've tried to be online shopping because I have one of the girls' birthdays coming up and there's nothing online at the moment. It's in that awkward phase in between like summer and
Between seasons. You know what?
yeah.
Now, this is kind of a good idea, but also not because customs. But is Australia's backwards. So
Yeah.
they're having all their summer sales now,
Okay, that's
but then you
smart.
get customs. But yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. Clothes are, I have like a few places I buy. Do you know what? It's really nice. Hollister and Abercrombie.
Hollister is good, yeah.
I want to
I
get like
I sh-
white linen pants.
I shop on Stradivarius a lot and H&M.
Nice. Yes.
But there's nothing really at the moment I want on there. And I feel like my style is changing as well. So I'm looking at things I'd usually wear and I'm like, I don't want to wear that. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, I want to
Yes.
wear something else now. Like, and it's like hard to know what to wear, but I'm sure I'll come up with something. Like we're going on a bus and then going around to like bars in the countryside and then coming back in having a house
Ooh,
party. You already know I'm going to be in bed by 10 o'clock. The lads were like, "Oh, we're going to the nightclub that night." I was like, "I won't be." I was like, but I haven't been in electric since it's reopened, so I think I want to go to just to see what it looks
oh,
like
in
and know it's,
Galway.
yeah, I know it's still the same, and then come back out and be like, "Right, bedtime."
That's so fun.
I know, I'm excited. I can't wait now. So that is the weekend after, so I really need to like relax this weekend. Plus my injections are due on Friday, badly needed.
Slay.
My eyes have been going wackadoodle. Like as in there's been no control. Even my jaw has been tremoring. So I can't wait to get those injections on Friday. I'll be like a brand new one.
That's so good.
I know. They're my summer injections then. So I'm sorted then for the summer.
sorted for the summer. It's
Slay,
so
baby
good that
girl.
like they're a medical necessity, but also you get a
Mm.
bit of Botox. You
I
know what I mean?
know. Do you know what? I knew they were going as well because I went like this the last day and I could see like lines in my forehead. For anyone who doesn't know, I've got blepharospasm, so that's why I get Botox, like for medical
Yeah,
reasons. But I get them like all around here for my eyes because my eyes close, they roll back in my head. It's very dangerous when you're driving, like or just doing any normal task.
yeah.
So I get it for medical reasons, but it's really strong. And it goes in like around here, so it stops whenever the electrical signal's being sent to my facial muscles to spasm. It like breaks the whole thing. So because there's Botox, it doesn't hit my mouth and it doesn't go the whole way down my face.
Hmm.
But like last day, I literally had like only this corner of my mouth open, and the whole face went into spasm. And I was like, "Oh, I'm so ready for these injections. I'm so ready." But I took my medication last night for it when they get really bad, and I did find that that helped. So hopefully now tonight again. So yeah.
Slay.
Say, oh God, I just
That's so
turned on my
good.
sunlight. I
That
kicked
was
it
kind
with
of
my
nice,
foot.
actually.
What else was I going to say? I'm so glued to Grey's Anatomy at the moment. I literally,
Is that still running? I've never watched it.
girl, it literally they're renewed for the 21st season. How the heck have they stayed home for
I've
21
never watched it.
seasons?
I don't think I'd be able for the heartbreak.
Oh no, it's
I've
so
seen the clips.
I watched from season 15 to 20, and then I went straight back from the start again. Now I'm on season 3. I love it so much.
No. I see,
No.
I think I get too invested in fictional characters' lives.
Yeah. Oh, I've been crying, but because I watched it so many times before now, I don't cry at the sad things.
That's great
I know,
because you
what
know
can
it's
I
coming.
say? I know it's coming, yeah. But so guys, I think that's it for this week's episode. Oh, my
Side
eyes
note
doing the
before we
thing.
go, did you see Sabrina Carpenter's birthday cake?
No. Was it the bath? I bet you it
She
was the bath.
turned 25 and it's the screenshot of Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh no, you're so sexy. Ah, you know
Yeah.
that one?
Yeah.
That's on her birthday cake. She turned 25. And you know the joke of like, you're too old for Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's so funny.
Like that was actually on her birthday. Like she put out, it's in a photo dump.
Oh my God, I
It's
must go
so
look at
good.
it now.
It's so, so good. And yeah, no, that was it. Barry Keoghan was, she looked so slay.
Every time I open my phone, somebody else is after getting married, engaged, or pregnant. And I'm literally single living at home with my parents. What the fuck is going on?
Okay, number one,
Also,
what?
scary. Basically, I have this clattering. I really hope nobody in my family watches this because it's like very serious. But my nana passed on a clattering to me, which I lost. Right? Was
Yeah.
very upset over that because now she's giving me other things, so I'm fine. But it's like that was obviously very important to me.
Mm-hmm.
I lost that. So at Christmas time, my brother replaced it, the exact same clattering. Ask me where that clattering is.
Lost.
It's the only person who knows where that is the man upstairs. Don't know where it is. What does that say about my love life? What does that say about the state of my love life? I've lost not one, but two clatter rings gifted to me by my family. Two. Fuck, like.
Maybe it just means that you're supposed to focus on yourself.
Yeah, I'm
Sometimes,
getting
no,
bored.
but no, but men like sometimes other people's energy is scary.
Yeah, that's so true. And you know what? I've seen so much shit online recently. Did you see that whole Bumble
Yes,
dating thing?
ew,
Ew, like also
ew.
who the
Who
fuck thought that that was
got
a good
paid
idea?
thousands
For
to
that,
conceptualize that?
who approved that? Like, and it's supposed to be an app for women, like, and I'm like,
Yeah, what was it? So for anyone who didn't see it, Bumble basically have launched these things of ad, basically being
basically,
like
let me look up what they
being
are.
like celibacy isn't working or something. Isn't that the kind of vibe?
Yeah, I was like, celibacy isn't working or whatever, yada yada.
Like
It's
it's
all over
basically
the
telling
news.
women to like have
Oh,
sex with
2 hours
men.
ago, Bumble removes vow of celibacy ads following backlash. Oh my God. And it says
I'm
you
not.
know full well a vow of celibacy is not the answer. Was something that they posted. I'm like, are you dumb? I would pick the bear every time.
What one of them I saw it on TikTok and I was like, hard. Like this is like it's basically telling women like it's an app built for women, but it's telling women that they don't know what to do with their bodies. Basically, was the whole
Yeah.
premise of the ad. Like,
Mm,
if someone doesn't want to have sex, that's their prerogative.
that's their own prerogative, Bumble. We don't need you. Sorry, there's a nerve hopping.
Like, I don't need a dating app to tell me that my choices are wrong.
Yeah.
Like
No.
in 2024,
Yeah, honestly, get a grip. Sorry, the nerve. It's good.
I need to get my nails done again. Look how grown out there. It's actually
You know, when
scary.
I was watching the vlog, I was like, you know that this was from ages ago because she had no nails in him. I was like, who is
No,
she?
all the footage was pre-April. Like,
Yeah,
genuinely.
it was
Because I
so funny
just
because you're
had so much
like, I'm
footage.
dyeing my hair. I was like,
I dyed the hair, it faded, and I got it professionally done all since then. But
That's
nobody,
how long
nobody.
ago. You've lived a whole life in between that
I've
vlog.
lived a whole like so much has happened since but I'm gonna vlog like real time now this week and have it.
Yeah,
I'm
do.
back on the Sunday of it all.
Oh, love.
I'm
We love that. Like,
so like I yeah, I've said it so many times, but I actually just need to like put it into my brain that I cannot physically miss a Sunday.
yeah, you got this, Queen.
I
Slay.
say that, and now my parents are coming this week, so now I'm after realizing, okay, I need to vlog a whole vlog, edit it, and have it all done before
It's
Sunday.
literally only Monday though, so you've got a whole week
That's
to
true.
do
I
it.
thought it was Thursday, you know.
I don't know what day of the week I have.
I genuinely didn't know it was Monday. That's so worrying.
That is so worrying, girl. But I feel like with everything you've had on over the last month, your whole concept of time has been skewed. So it's so fair.
So true. Like, I didn't have a normal week.
No, you
Josh,
didn't,
it was
Angel.
Josh. It was the curse of Josh Lohan.
I was loving when he was speaking Irish in the video. Like I was like,
I
ain't no
genuinely didn't
subtitles for
even
that
know
because
he
none
did
of us.
that whole clip.
Yeah, it's like none of us know what you're saying. I know he said, oh, I'd much rather speak Irish or something, whatever. Bear like, or she's not Gaelga, or Gaelga Clishta or Brishta. I don't know what it is, but it's basically saying it's small, but Irish is better than any English or whatever.
Yeah, I think it's like broken Irish
It's
is
better
better.
than well-spoken English. Yeah, he's so funny. Of course, he get political in in the middle of a vlog.
Literally like
Like,
drunk recording a vlog clip, and he's
so
just
him.
like,
We love him. Okay,
yeah.
lovelies. We will see you next week.
Hasta la vista,
Baby. Also,
baby.
thank you so much, everybody, for listening to our podcast over 30,000 times. We love ya.
You're also slay,
You slay.
and it's hot girl summer, and we're
Yeah.
gonna be hot.
Shake the boots in the house down, baby. Okay, love ya.
Ciao.
Bye.